Why did Chucky scare me as a kid? Oh yeah, it's because he's a creepy fucking doll.
Perfect.
Now, how was this
Hi, I like
ever really considered a major player in the horror slasher genre? I mean, it's a doll. You could probably drop kick this little shit. I mean, how is this on par with this? Personally, I think it's because he lost his shit, like a lot. But I'll get more into that in a minute. Scream was right. Most horror movies have an outlined set of rules for which you need to follow in order to survive.
There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie.
A basic summary of the rules of the time would be: listen to your mother! If you're doing something your mother would not be proud of, stop! But Chucky wasn't really like that. In his first two outings, his worst victim may have been another killer who admittedly kind of betrayed him, but his second worst was just a man who thought he wasn't good enough to help a kid with PTSD.
Are we even qualified to take care of a boy like this?
Oh. Surely there's another bad victim in these movies. What about Andy's aunt, who saw that Andy's mum was struggling and just wanted to help her?
Chill out, would you, Walter? Huh? I'll take care of Andy for you.
Hey, you can't do it again.
Don't be silly.
Hey, what about that woman who just wanted to help Andy find a safe, nice home? There wasn't really a sense of safety with Chucky as a villain because there wasn't a sense of rules he could follow to be safe. Chucky wasn't going after Andy because Andy had broken some kind of rule, but because Andy was just who Chucky wanted to go after. This is horrifying because you don't actually get a sense of who the next victim will be until, well, they are the next victim. Also, he's a doll. Alfred Hitchcock, a mastermind of film horror, famously described the difference between shock and suspense as the information presented to the audience.
In order to get suspense, you provide the audience with a certain amount of information and leave the rest of it to their own imagination.
And I feel Chucky is actually the fulfillment of this idea. We, the viewer, are fully aware that Chucky isn't your average buddy play doll, but he's actually the serial killer Charles Lee Ray. We already know he's dangerous because we've already seen it. What we don't know is when he's gonna lose it and just start killing people. And that's put to fantastic use several times in these movies, and not just in regards to him being a doll. A great example of this is when Chucky slowly retrieves his knife and us, the audience, have to watch anxiously as the detective doesn't know where he is. Chucky hiding as a toy creates this natural environment of suspense. He's this extremely dangerous thing, and he's getting treated as if he's harmless.
Ugly doll. Fuck you.
This is furthered by Andy being the same size as Chucky, meaning he doesn't have that physical advantage of him that most characters would. And B, Andy is a dumbass. I mean, child. Andy is a kid, and we probably shouldn't call children dumbasses.
Alright, good guys. That's art for you.
Boy, have I got news for you. Now you can have it. And remember, you can buy it.
That's not a healthy breakfast. But making Chucky's main target a child is actually kind of brilliant, because Andy doesn't have the intelligence or social maturity to deal with any of these situations thrown at him. He doesn't realize that no one's gonna believe him when he says Chucky did it.
Chucky, say something. Tell me why you lied to me about everything. Come on.
And he also doesn't have the power, the physical power, to stop Chucky when he comes after him. As long as Chucky is alive and on screen, Andy is just in constant danger, and this really adds to that environment of suspense.
The way Chucky, she didn't believe me.
Another reason I feel Chucky really scared me as a kid is because every time he got caught, he would just lose his shit!
You stupid bitch! You filthy slut! Did you fuck with me?
Chucky was so aggressive.
Kill them! Kill them! Kill them all!
He would scream, scratch, bite, pull your hair, really anything he could to either kill you or just get the fuck out. In the age of the Voorhees slasher, where the villain is just a big guy who never displays any emotions at all, it's kind of freaky to have this aggressive little shit running around messing with everybody. Also, they kind of went pretty far with the body horror in Chucky.
This is the end, friend.
Hello, Andy.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked. That's the video. Thank you for watching. If you have an opinion about Chucky or anything along these lines, or have a different opinion, please comment down below. I usually respond. And it would mean the absolute world to me if you share, like, subscribe, or comment it down below, or hit that ring button, or anything like that. It would mean the absolute world to me. Yeah, and next week's video is going to be... Do you want to fucking go? How was that?
So cold.
Okay.